This video is a short presentation showing the SignDocs integration that's coming with Power PDF version 4. And that integration appears in our security settings here where I can send documents to sign, etc. So I'm going to open a document that requires a signature. And you'll see here, this is a dummy mobile phone contract for Peter Simon Jones. And down here, we want him to sign the contract. So we'll open the SignDocs and we'll give it some details. So I can put in a name, contract, etc. What I have had to do is link to the SignDocs server, and I'm using our corporate Kofax one, and I've logged in with my details. So now I'm going to say, okay, this is what I actually want you to do. I want Peter to sign it. So I've sent this to Peter before, but all I would do here is put a name in here and an email address. And he's a signer, so I'm going to give him a signing box. So I need to put a plus, click the plus sign, and say, actually, I want you to sign here. And I could say, please sign here. Now, it could be that there may be a second location, and I may want him to sign somewhere else, so I could add additional signature fields. But in this instance, I only want him to sign here. I can then add an additional user, and I'll add myself as the additional user. So that's me and my email address, but I'm going to add myself as a reviewer. So you'll see as soon as I say I'm a reviewer, the ability to add signature fields goes away. And that's all I need to do to ask him to sign this document. So if I now hit send, you'll see it goes through the package. It goes through the server, it creates the package, and it sends it, and you'll see it's gone to all recipients. So I can close that package down now, and I can go and look at Peter's email. So in Peter's email, you'll see now we've got an email here that says, okay, can you please sign the attached mobile contract? Dear Peter, and my text, and I can now open the document. If I click open, it'll take me to the SignDocs server, prepare the package, and say, okay, welcome. I need you to sign this. It's come from me. It's come from John Camillians. It's a mobile phone contract. It was sent from Power PDF, and it never expires. And I can go through. I have to give consent to say I'm going to sign it. And you'll see here I've got one document here that needs to be signed. I could download the document and view it, but in this instance, I'm going to just hit sign. And you'll see it immediately takes me to the pointer and says, okay, will you please sign here? So if I click on here, I can upload an image of my signature. I could do a signature. So I could draw it. If I have a signature pen, I can draw it. I could do a photo capture, or I can click to sign. In this instance, I'm going to click to sign. So I need to put in my full name, or Peter's full name. And you'll see here that by clicking apply, you're doing it on behalf, etc., and applying to the terms legal, etc. So if I hit that, you'll see it creates a nice signature field with us, with e-sign, with various identifications and time, etc. And I can then hit save. And you'll see now that package is complete, and I can hit finish. And that's Peter's side of the job done. And if we come back to his email address, everything he's done has gone, and we're ready to go. And now I can go and have a look at my email. And if I look at my email, you'll see I've got a couple of emails saying the signer has done it. So you see I've got one here to say it's gone out to be signed. So I've got a couple of emails here. I've got one for me to sign it as a reviewer, or to review the document. So I can open it, and I get to the same page. I can go through and I can go in, and you'll see the differences. I'm a reviewer, so I can review the document, and I can see his signature on this document, and I can hit save, come back, and I've finished my process. The other option I could do from the other email I got is saying he's completed it. So I can now go in here now and have a look at the document. But what we'll do is we'll just wait for another couple of emails to come through. And here they come. You'll see now the signing package has now been completed. It's all been completed, and I can now go and open the documents. So the signing package has been completed. Let's just get it to download the graphics. And I can say, okay, I can log in. I'll log in with SSO. and you'll see here, this is my package. I can see here, it completed. I can view the document if I wanted to. So I can download that document that got signed. I'll not do that. I can look at the audit trail and see what happened, etc., and where everything is. And I also got sent in my email, I got sent a document here that says actually what was actually in there. And if I save that to my desktop, yes, I'll replace it, and I'll just open it in Power PDF. You'll see here, this is the end-to-end document through the process. I can see where it went, etc., the full history, the audit trail, etc. So it gives me all those details through the product and the information, and I can again click here to open the signed documents and the audit trail. So if I open the signed document, there it is, and there's his signature. If I go back here and open the audit trail document, and there's the audit trail of it going. So that's sending a document going through, getting it signed, and seeing the audit trail of what actually happened. So we saw it then do a click to sign. I've sent the package through again for Peter to sign again. And what we'll do is we'll actually just show you a different signing option. And this is a signing option using the Sign to Phone app that's available and linkable with the system. So if I click next, you'll see I've got the document again. It needs signature. It needs signing here. So if I now say, okay, I'm going to do a signature, you'll see it'll look for an external device, and you'll see here now it says, okay, have you got the Sign to Phone app? And I have. If I bring it up a little bit, you'll see it's there. So if I click next, they'll start to talk to each other. There we go. So let me just move that one out of the way. So this is my phone, and you'll see here I've now got a signature, so I can sign on the dot here on the phone and hit go. And then that, if I come back to this, you'll see the signature has gone in and we've saved. So that's signing it using the signature field and a mobile phone link. So we've sent the document through SignDocs, etc. But what we could also do is use SignDocs to sign the document while we're in PDF, Power PDF. So in here, for example, I need to sign it. So what I can do is I can sign by image. And I can select where the signature is going to go. And I can pick a signature image, which is just an image of my signature. I have a certificate enabled on here for myself. So if I put my details in and click save, you'll see I get a signature here, and I can then validate that signature to say what it is. So you can see the signature is valid and it's on the document, and it's stored that now on the document. I've signed it using the details, and I can see where I've signed it, etc. I can verify it and so on, and I can see the date and time that it was signed. So that's signing it using the option from SignDocs. And when I save this document, it'll save that and keep the signature. So I can see here that the signature is there, and I can revalidate it to say if it's okay or not. So I've signed it and signed the signature. The final option for signing a document is actually to do it via signature, and clicking here works in the same way as the image. You click on it, you select the area where the signature is going to go, and what it will do is if you have a signature pad, a USB signature pad or something similar, it will open that pad up and let you sign using a pen on the pad. And unfortunately I don't have one of those to be able to show you that, but it's the same principle through the process.